Hi there. So this is going to be a video on how to solve equations where the letter is on both sides. Now there are lots of different ways of doing this, but I really like this one, particularly for those that aren't super confident at manipulating algebra. So what's great about this one is it's almost like a fake it till you make it method. You can do it without really understanding what's going on, which might not sound like a good thing, but actually in my experience what you'll find is that in a month or 2 months or 6 months or a year, you'll suddenly realise what you're doing and then you won't need the method anymore. So it's good if you're not super confident, but you need to be able to solve these. This will give you a way of doing it. And then in time, it will lead to the understanding. So we're going to look at 3 examples. I'm going to start with the second one. So how this method works is that you rewrite the larger amount of x as the smaller amount of x plus whatever else is needed. Now, it sounds a really bizarre thing to do. So the larger amount of x is 5x. I'm going to rewrite it as the smaller amount, 2x, plus, now to make it up to 5x, I'm going to need to add 3x. So all I've done is replace the 5x by 2x plus 3x. The rest of the equation is going to stay exactly the same. Now notice we haven't actually changed anything. 5x is the same as 2x plus 3x. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cross off the same amount from both sides. So I've got a 2x over here, and I can cross off a 2x from over here. Now we can do that. It's like we're subtracting 2x from both sides. Now what we're left with is an equation that just has an x on one side, and I'm sure you have a method for solving that. So I'll just do the one I usually do. So we're subtracting 1 from both sides. And then we're dividing both sides by 3. Okay, let's look at another one. So we're going to write the larger amount of x, 3x, as the smaller amount of x, x, plus whatever else is needed. So in this case, to make 3x, we need to add 2x. The rest of the equation stays the same. Now we're going to cross off an x from both sides. We're left with 2x plus 4 equals 1. So 2x plus 4 minus 4 equals 1 minus 4. Obviously, you probably have your own way of solving this last bit, and that's fine. Divide by 2, so x equals minus 3 over 2. Okay, one last one. So 2x minus 5 equals x minus 1. Now I left this one till last because people find this slightly more confusing. So 2x is our larger amount, x is our smaller amount. So I'm going to write 2x as x plus. Now obviously to make 2x it needs to be x plus x minus 5 equals x minus 1. So we're going to cross off an x, and we're just going to cross off one of these. We can't cross off both because then we're not doing the same thing to both sides. Now it doesn't matter which one you cross off. I'm going to cross off that one. And we're left with x minus 5 equals, now notice it's minus 1, that minus belongs to the 1. And then we solve. So x minus 5 plus 5 equals minus 1 plus 5. Cross that off. So x equals 4. I hope that was helpful. It's perhaps worth just trying a few. It's really easy to find examples online. And if you don't like it, there are lots of different methods, and no one should tell you to use any one particular method. You just need to find the one that works for you, as long as it works. Okay, thanks very much.